So we're here at the home of Meryll Rose, and she did an after tour for us, but folks, I wish you could see the before of this house. Clearly, you are brilliant at seeing the hidden jewels. So tell me about this house when you first saw it.
So when we saw this house, it had been on the market for 6 months, and I think people were afraid of the jungle room. There really was one here. 4 walls painted with actually a beautiful jungle mural, but not really our style. It was actually on the ceiling too. It was pretty spectacular. A lot of the walls were painted peach. Most of the house was peach, in fact, and that was a color that really worked well back in the 90s. But a lot of folks aren't doing that right now.
But you did more than just paint. You added light fixtures, updated the light fixtures, and then you got rid of the dining room.
Yeah, we did. That was one of the best things, I think. A lot of folks don't use their dining rooms anymore. A lot of houses that were built in the 80s and 90s were built with them, and yet if you only use them at Easter and Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's a wasted room. So if we were going to move and downsize, we had to have a room where we could have a great big giant TV. That was a mandatory element for Dan. And so we turned the dining room in this home into the home theater, and it actually worked out really well.
And then the kitchen got an update as well.
The kitchen got a major update. The layout in this kitchen really didn't work at all. It didn't have a good flow. There was a giant island 9 feet long that ran perpendicular down the middle of the kitchen, blocking the sink and the refrigerator. So there wasn't a good workflow. I think perhaps the person who lived here may not have cooked much. I'm not sure, but it didn't flow well for me anyway. There were just a lot of things that we wanted to do. We wanted to update the cabinets. We wanted to change the color, certainly. And, we wanted to add granite. So, yeah, we blew it out, pretty much. There was also the issue of tile on the floor. I'm not a big fan of kitchens that have tile floors. And the tile ran actually all the way to the end of that third of the house into the jungle room. So it made for a very noisy room and not a very warm room. So all that tile came out about 600 square feet and turned into hardwood floors and made for a much more appealing, much warmer room.